Hello, let us get into today's discussion, that is company law part 1, and I'm going to make series of videos on company law, and this is a part 1 of it, which includes definition, kinds of company, certificate of incorporation, advantages and disadvantages of incorporation. Definition of company. Section 2 clause 20 of Companies Act 2013 defines company as company means a company incorporated under this act or any other previous company law. Now here company is not defined exactly in this act, and we are going to see the general definition. A company is a legal entity formed by a group of individuals to engage in and operate a business enterprise in a commercial or industrial capacity. And here, group of persons forms a legal entity which is called as a company to carry over business in a commercial or industrial capacity, and that legal entity is called as company. And kinds of company, I'm going to divide kinds of company based on persons, based on liability, based on control and other types. Based on persons includes public company, private company, one person company. In public company, at least 7 persons, minimum 7 persons and maximum unlimited persons wanted for incorporation of a company. For incorporating a private company, minimum 2 persons and maximum 200 persons is necessary for incorporation of a private company. In one person company, one person is enough for incorporation of company. And in kinds of company based on control is holding and subsidiary company. A company which is holding, that is a company which is controlling the affairs of the another company, includes the appointment of board of directors in management. So the company which is controlling the other company is called as holding company, and company which is controlled by other company is called as subsidiary company. And kinds of company based on liability includes limited and unlimited. Limited liability also divides into limited by share, limited by guarantee. Limited by share means if a person buys a share from a company and the value of share is 100 rupees, and person on buying pays 50 rupees, and that is a paid up capital for the share, paid up amount, and remaining amount is 50 rupees, and that is unpaid amount. Paid amount is 50 and unpaid amount of on share is 50 rupees. So on in this stage, when company is winding up means the liability of that particular person is extends only up to 50 rupees, his unpaid share amount. So his liability is limited by shares. Limited by guarantee means this generally applies in non-profitable institutions, section 8 companies. What here is, a member guarantees to company that on winding up he will pay this much of amount. So therefore the amount he guarantees, up to the amount he guarantees, his liability extends. So his liability is extended to the amount he guaranteed, so is limited by guarantee. Unlimited liability means if a company is mentioned as unlimited liability company in memorandum of association, so therefore then the liability of members is unlimited. Based on other types, kinds of company on other types is statutory company, chartered company, government company and foreign company. Statutory company means a company which is created by a law. Chartered company means a best example is East India Company, which is created by a charter. And government company and foreign company. Certificate of incorporation. Certificate of incorporation is a legal document or a license relating to the formation of company. After finishing all the stages of incorporation, a certificate of incorporation is the conclusive proof for a formation of company. It is a conclusive proof. From that date the company uh, the company comes into existence. The contents of the certificate of incorporation are address of registered office, name of company, date of issue, corporate identity number, and signature of the register who is issuing the certificate of incorporation. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages of incorporation. Advantages includes limited liability. Perpetual succession means a company is a separate legal entity which is separate from the members. So therefore, members may come and go, may die but the company survives forever. So that is perpetual succession. Can sue and to be sued as it is a legal entity. Separate legal entity can own and transfer property, shares, etc. as it is an artificial person. Disadvantages includes involves lots of paperwork. For incorporation of company, it involves a lot of paperwork and double taxation. On the on incorporation of a company, company also has to pay tax, and the members has to pay tax for the dividends received from the company. As company is a legal person, so therefore company is separate and members are separate. So therefore they both have to pay tax. So therefore double taxation. Lifting of corporate veil, this concept I'll explain in an individual video. Long winding up procedure. So if a company is incorporated, on winding up it has to follow a long procedure. And loss of personal ownership. As company is a separate legal person, the person who is creating the company uh, does not have any personal ownership on company. As it is an artificial person, it's a separate legal entity. The person who is creating does not have a personal ownership on the company. So these are the disadvantages of incorporation of company. Thank you for watching this video.